What is up, everybody? I'm Lou, and this is Metal Lens Reviews. Hope you're all doing well. So, if you're new to the channel, your first time here, you're checking it out, you like what you see, thank you. Please do me that favor of like, comment, subscribe. As I mentioned before, it really helps me grow the channel, spread it to the masses, and of course motivates me to provide you guys more content to watch. Excuse me. Alright, so this is a new one, and I found out about this gentleman here through a band called Lord of the Lost. They did a collaboration with him, and I was like, oh, let me check him out. It's interesting. So he's like a Finnish rapper, singer. It took me a while. I'm probably still messing up to pronounce his name. Käärijä. So, and the song is called Let me pull it up. Autiomaa. It's Finnish. I don't think I've done... I mean, I like Finnish metal, one of them being Children of Bodom. But maybe I did like a Eurovision... I know he's from Eurovision. He represented them one year. And I might have done a few Eurovision singers that were Finnish or represented Finland. So this is it's interesting. And I mean, you know, the views kind of speak for himself. This isn't a recent video, but I recently found out about him, so that's what kind of led me here. So this is a random pick. And, yeah, I want to see what he, you know, because I only heard like a little bit, you know, when you have like a guest singer on a track, they contribute a little bit, not that much. So this is going to be interesting, though. So let's find out what this guy's all about. All right, once again, this is Käärijä with Autiomaa.
On hienot ilmapallo ja autiomaa. On hiekkaa silmissä, mutta en mä näkis mitään muutenkaan. Ilman heliumia en pääse takas korkeuksiin. Ajatuksissain pyhyyttä vain, pyhyyttä vain. Taas sype yksin, ajatustenikaan. On eksyksissä, enkä löydä ajatustenikaan. Tässä on ollut jonkin aikaa, pääl jos jonkinmoista vaivaa. Ei sun tarvi täältä paijaa, kunhan kuuntelee. Mä oon lopettanut viina ja rööki ja ryhtynyt kuntoilee. Mä oon jättänyt korjuun peitsi ja lähtenyt ulkoilee. Silti mun pääni on tyhjä, kun tunturilaki, josta puuttuu.
Alright, so I was trying to figure out, I was like, okay, maybe I should try the translating thing here, but nope. My god, Finnish is such a complex language, and you guys have an incredible history all on your own. But so far so good. It's not like the you know, like Western style rap. I'm not a rap connoisseur. I'm not gonna lie. Hip hop is not my forte. I listen to it because I work and I'm friends with a lot of people who enjoy, you know, rap music and hip hop, and to an extent, I guess, pop too. But you know, metalhead, more towards rock, industrial, yada yada yada, a little bit of everything. But so what he does, it's almost kind of a electronic kind of vibe to it. You know, he goes back and forth. I mean, yeah, it's rap. He's rhyming, or it sounds like it anyway. But he's also telling a story too. So it's like this sing-songy kind of rap. It's not too harsh or aggressive in your face. Not like a gangster style rap would be. This is more of a kind of a smooth style. But yeah, you know, this is cool. And you know, to hear it in the Finnish language, I don't know what's going on. I'll leave you guys, you know, fans of him, to tell me what's up. You know, the bass of the song. But just to hear it alone is like a treat. It's kind of like when I hear like Russian music. If it's not translated, and I can kind of tell what's going on through the video. But it's just such a unique language that, you know, here I don't hear that much, you know, living in the States, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Mostly all foreign languages. It's like listening to ASMR, you know, it just kind of takes you somewhere else. I like it. But so far, good. You know, like I said, this is, you know, tolerable rap music for me. So this is cool. Let's keep going.
Miksi sydän ei oo happy, vaik se on latti niinku luu. On hienot ilmapallo ja autiomaa. On jakko silmissä, mut en mä näkis mitään muutenkaan. Ilman heliumia en pääse takas korkeuksiin. Ajatuksissa vain tyhjyyttä vain, tyhjyyttä vain. Ajatuksissain tyhjyyttä vain, tyhjyyttä vain.
I mean, I know his, you know, the genre of music he's going at. Well, that could kind of overlap too. But, I mean, I love the beats. I like the electronic detail of that. I think that's unique. It's like something I would have probably created. I don't make music like that anymore, but this is definitely the territory I would probably do. I don't know, it just sounds different to me. I like it. Interesting. Alright, let's keep going.
Menee kun lampavilla, mieli juoksuu kuin apinalla. Ja mä vaeltelen sekavana tyhjään tauluun kankahilla. On aina kuitannut onneni apilalla. En osaa nauttia tuloksista, vaikka ne olis tullut työllä ja sikaniskalla. Tässä on mennyt pari vuotta autopilotilla. Ei sinä ehtinyt kuuntelee. Mä oon opetellut puhumaan ja alkanut huolella tunteilee. Mä oon ottanut itselleni aika ja satsannut suhteeseen. Silti mun pääni on tyhjä, kun tunturin laki, josta puuttuu tuut. Miks sydän ei oo happy, vaik se on laki niin kuin nuut. Ohjennut ilmapallo ja autiomaa on jakko silmissä, mut en mä.
And I love the simplicity of the video. You know, there's not much going on, but it's very, and like I said, probably has a lot to do with this song. The lyrics, which I'm, you know, leaving you guys to help translate for me here, or just, you know, the meaning of the song. But anyway, the visuals, they're claustrophobic, dark. He's in it looks like a complex of some sort. I get like industrial vibes, and it's just, it's overall it's a good listen to. It's not that, you know, trip hop or hip hop kind of feel to it. I mean, yeah, he's rapping here and there, but it's just, I don't know, it's just different. It leans more towards the electronic, and I think that has to do with him being, you know, obviously European. When I hear pop music, Europop, it sounds kind of different and distinctive from American pop music, and, you know, so on and so forth. There is, I mean, at the end of the day, it all comes together. It's music, but every country has their own kind of flair or sense of feeling they put into it that represents where they're from, and that kind of, like I said, gets absorbed and shows in the music they create. And that's always good, you know, because you want to be, like I said, so competitive, this market. You want to have that niche, something to stand out for. And he definitely has it. And I'm glad, and, you know, to think a band like Lord of the Lost, which is a group most people don't know, but they're, you know, they're gaining ground, I think. And for them to do, you know, because I'm not sure where they're from either. I want to say Germany. I could be wrong, but for them to pick this guy, it's, you see the mix there. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, I like that. That's what kind of drew me to him. You know, it wasn't so much of a random pick, but yeah, I like that he leans more towards the, you know, kind of like club house kind of style music with those techno and electronic vibes to it. You know, you know, in such a crowded environment. When it comes to this kind of genre, it's good to be different, you know. Let's keep going.
Näkis mitä muutenkaan, ilman heliumia, en pääse takas korkeuksiin. Ajatuksissain tyhjyyttä vain, tyhjyyttä vain. Ajatuksissain tyhjyyttä vain, tyhjyyttä vain.
All right. Well, you know what? Honest opinion, I liked it. I gotta say, obviously it's not my kind of genre, but then again, like those electronic beats, I like that. Like I said, there was a part of me where I did enjoy a lot of industrial music. I still do, and in fact, it influences a lot of the style and music. When I did create music anyway. I might actually come back to that at some point. But I like that. Like I said, this is such a competitive market here with this style of music. It's cool incorporating elements you wouldn't normally hear. That's why I always appreciate rap artists that kind of go above and beyond, instead of sounding like every street rapper or gangster rapper. There's a lot more to it, I think. Because rap, just like rock music, is poetry when you break it down to the simplest of motions. But yeah, this is interesting. This is cool. I mean, how often do you get to come across a Finnish rapper artist? So that was cool. And like I said, if you get a chance, listen to him collab with the band Lord of the Lost. I think you guys will, especially fans of him, I think you guys get a kick out of that. Such a random collaboration, but I definitely see the correlation there now, because it's a moody, atmospheric kind of urbanized music with those elements of club and electronic mixed in there with that kind of rap style, but totally different, totally new, refreshing actually. I'm glad I got to check it out. Well, there you have it, guys. Käärijä, I hope I'm pronouncing that, with the song Autiomaa. Probably butchering this, forgive me, but yeah, awesome. I'm glad. What'd you guys think? You guys know him? Let me know in the comments, especially those who could translate the song. Like I said, the subtitles just wasn't working, or even bothering translating this song, so I'm curious to know what it was about. On that, my friends, thanks for watching. If you made this far in the video, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. You want to drop me a line, support the channel, throw me something to recommend or suggest, I'll leave a link down below entitled Buy Me a Coffee. You could do it through that. Other than that, my friends, thanks again for watching. I'll see you all very, very soon. Peace.